Sorry, buddy. I didn't. I didn't mean to. Okay. It's like 8:15 here, so we are only just kind of up and doing stuff. Hello, hello from New Jersey. Wow. What was I watching? I was watching The Sopranos, and they were talking about New Jersey, and I just love how they talk about New Jersey. Like, yeah, he's from New Jersey. Isn't Pete Davidson? No, he's from Staten Island. Never mind. How are you, babe? Pretty good, pretty good. We're doing a bit of prep work today, and we are trying to organize today the best we can. We are really late. I'm so sorry. We were supposed to do our live yesterday, but I got super distracted and completely forgot. And so we're doing one now, which, give or take. For some of you, it is in fact still Wednesday, so no harm, no foul. But yeah. Funny day today. Steve and I are going to see MGK live tonight. And so we are so excited. But it also means I need to wash what I'm gonna wear because we need to drive to Brisbane, which is like an hour and a half. So yeah. Perfect, because I just got off work. Oh, cool. See, it works. It works out for everybody. So yeah. I am really sorry though. I did say Wednesday and then I didn't do Wednesday, so that's my bad. What's MGK? Machine Gun Kelly. Colson. We're big fans. I don't know if you've ever seen it in the videos, but like the giant poster of MGK that I got Steve for Christmas a couple of years ago. And like, if I showed you our living room right now, I won't because Steve, hands are scared of this tripod. We've just got like an album of his that just sits on the mantle with our record player with an MGK record because Steve's a huge, huge MGK fan. And I like it as well, but I love that Steve loves it so much. Not Pop Gun Mary. What? Pop Gun Mary. Oh, yeah, it is a nice poster. It's a great poster. Ham is a blue violet. Like he's got both. Margaret, Gary, Kevin is what I guessed. Yeah. Hello from Toronto. Wow. Yes, I do mean Machine Gun Keely. Machine Gun Kelly. Big fans. We really are. Steve and I reckon that at our wedding, one of our wedding songs will be a rendition of like I was about to say an autistic, no, an acoustic, an acoustic version of Bloody Valentine. Because when we first started dating, that song came out. Oh my God, wait, it is Wednesday and I live in Arizona, apparently. Yeah, it's tomorrow from where you are. You guys look like him and I. Yeah, we do. It's this. It's because I've got like big cheeks down here and he's got like the line there. He's so chill. It's a little bit chilly here this morning. That's probably why he's so calm because he's like Chicago, Illinois. How old is Ham? He's nearly 8. Can you believe it? You want to say hello to everybody? No? Okay. No, he doesn't. Sorry. Thank you from Louisiana. Wow, gosh, I always get blown away by where everyone's from. Like, it just seems like unreal. Like, you hear about these places and you know they're real. And, you intend to go there. And people are like, oh, I'm from there. And you're like, how? Yeah, he's very floofy today. He's in a good mood, though. He's very, like, smushy. Do you trim his nails? Someone else? I get the vet to do it. There's no way I can do it. He's so wiggly. He is angry. No, he's not angry. He's pretty relaxed, actually. Glad Pudge is sleeping. He always gets, excited about your voice. That's nice. You live a mythical land. Yeah, well, Australia is pretty mythical sometimes. Even Brisbane, where we're traveling tonight. California loves ham. Really? Ah, we love California. Steve really wants to go to California. I really want to go to Colorado. I really want to see the landscapes. Oh, sorry, Pudge is my bad. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you meant. I thought you either misspelt Bridget or because I got called Pudge because people like misspell bridge. Anyway, what age did he get his ring? Probably about two and a bit, one and a bit. You're so quiet. He's always quiet on lives, guys. I just want to put that out there. Don't expect him to do all the things that you see in the other videos. He gets really quiet on a live, and I don't know why. Does Ham like to travel? In his backpack, he loves traveling to Gammy and Granddad's, but not a huge fan of traveling further than that. You're a beautiful couple. We follow you with great pleasure. You fill our hearts and joy and make us smile so much. Thank you. Special hug from Milan, Italy. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to make a coffee as well while I'm here. I'll bring you with me because that was the whole point of the live. Have you been to Europe? I have been to Italy and England. They're the only two places that I've been aside from like, ooh, don't look at my puppets. Yuck. It's a mess here. I'm so glad he's okay. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Ham does like buttons and zips. Do I speak any other languages? No, I don't. But I really wish I did. I really would love to learn Italian. I think that's we went we went over there when I was about 15, and I was 15 and we were there for like a week. And in that time frame, like I just found it really easy to pick up on what people were saying. And by like, I don't know, 2 days before we left, I was having like full on conversations with people. Like, given, yes, they were probably being really generous with their like, um, I don't know, with their language as well. Like, obviously meeting me in the middle, but like they were being so nice. And by the end, I was like, I reckon I could learn this in like 6 months, like down pat, easily. Now, no, probably not because I'm much older and my brain can work with it. Oh, what? So grumpy. So grumpy. What are some Aussie slang words? Which ones, mate? Gosh, there are so many. Actually, my favorite one this week is shove it up your clacker. Just because someone cut me off this morning. I drove a friend to work today and they like cut me off and I yelled out like, shove it up your clacker. And the chick I was driving to work was like, Bridget, oh my gosh, you never hear that anymore. And I'm like, we should hear it more. Because you know exactly what's being said. But all of them are now that's the language they speak. Yeah, it's all slang. Yeah, nah, yeah, your mom's your dad. Yeah. It's amazing, not gonna lie. Yeah. Put on the lookout for someone scamming you. Oh, thank you. Look, it's one of those things like you can keep beating the dead horse, but unfortunately, the dead horses are only going to multiply. We have so many people impersonating us, especially on Facebook. Like, it's insane. It's a lot. Bob's your uncle. Yeah, Bob's your uncle. It's more British, that one, actually. Are you a teacher? No, I'm not a teacher. I don't think I could be a teacher. That requires a lot of patience. I love kids. I really do. And I also really love, actually, I think if I ever was a teacher, I'd be an English teacher. Um, but I don't think I have the patience. And also, so many teachers are mistreated. Like, it's just one of those things where you kind of have to sign up knowing what you're getting into at this point. Um, when you're leaving for the show, probably around 3, Steve is going to come and get me, and we're both driving there within 2 separate work cars because Steve's also got to drive to Brisbane for work. Um, I do have it. Oh, that's cute. Happy Wednesday. Yes, happy Wednesday. Can Ham ask me what doing? He probably can. I don't think he wants to right now. And you can't make him. I love kids, but do better to hand them back to their own parents. Yeah, and I find parenting is different as well. Like, there are some parents that really don't take reins in terms of their kids' behavior and even their education, and a lot of responsibility gets put on teachers for that kind of stuff. Not always a lot of teaching gets done. Though I reckon come time to it, I'll probably end up homeschooling my kids, to be honest. Psst, there's a bird on your shoulder. Where? No, there's not. That's silly. Hey, how are you? Are you good? I'm gonna have to leave him with you for a second because I think I have to pee. If I leave these people with you, do you reckon you'd like have a chat to them? I'll be back in like a minute. You gonna talk to them? Oh, you're also going to the bathroom. Oh my gosh, you stayed there. You're literally just watching everybody. Oh, you're such a good boy. Did you see any toppies? No, they're not around this side right now. Great. Now to clean that up. Mhm. I got asked the other day, like, is there poo everywhere in your house? Not really. We're pretty good at cleaning it up, like exactly when it happens. Yeah. Okay. He's judging us, B. Yeah, he judges me too. He's good at that. Mm. Hey, Ham, do you know how to play Go Fish? Ham could play a musical instrument, what would it be? What kind of musical instrument would you play? He'd play like the harp or something. He could like move his beak up and down it. Does Ham ever change his beak color or yellow when he gets mad? No. You're so quiet right now, but you're so chilled. Are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? There's a bit of hair here. Would you like some of that? No, you would not. Fair enough. No? We will feed you then. Does Ham any have words for Beaker? Usually. You want to say hi? Oh no, you're shy. Bit shy right now. Why don't we at least feed you? Let's do that. Are you over here? We haven't got Ham's cage set up right now because we want to do like a bigger video for it. We'd rather do like a whole day, and we haven't had a whole day yet. You excited? He's like, oh yeah. Okay. Empty this one and we'll wash it out. Yeah. Oh, he's got the zoomies. You got the zoomies. No, he's on the wall. What is it? It's a hand. Yeah. Yeah. He's getting excited for food. No, he's never tried to escape. Are you hungry? We have got some mix that we've made him. Oh, geez. Don't want you guys to fall. Do you want something to eat? Does Prom have any problem with stepping up to other people? Oh, no, he's pretty good. As long as they're like nice. Yes, Ham's feathers are long. Like, look how I could just, oh, so long. Do I ever let him have egg? Yeah, all the time. Especially like egg whites if I'm ever making it. Gosh, I'm hungry. I need to eat myself. Or you need to put a piece of fruit in this. There she goes. There she goes again. Hamlet, do you want to play Uno? I don't think he knows how to play Uno. He'd be down for it though. Don't get on the knife. Oh, now you want it. Is that good? Oh, what is that? You like it? Yes. Piece of fruit in there. So glad he's feeling better. Yeah, me too. His feathers do look very healthy. He's like, what? I seriously can't find bird people in Ireland. So we watch the videos. I feel like there's a few actually. I get a lot of people that are like, love from Ireland, me and my birds. Me birds. My heritage is very Irish. So, you could just go find my relatives, I guess. Just can't find people. Love that song. I do love that song. I didn't get it from Gilmore Girls, but it is in Gilmore Girls, yes. You want you want it on you want it in your room? Yep, okay. Come with us. What's in there? What you got? What is it? He's like, leave me alone. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, he's just snacking. He's just snacking. Okay. I'll let him eat because sometimes he doesn't eat if we watch him. So sorry that you have to look at me, but for his privacy, so I'm sure you understand. I love your birds. I just have one. Oh, it's Archie. You want to see Archie? Let me flip this around. It's Archie. Good morning, Archie. Bye. Yeah. He's off watching the gate because it's morning and people walk past our house. And so it's his job to make sure that everyone knows that he's there. For those wondering if I threw out that whole piece of fruit, I did because the other side was completely bruised. So I had to give him the good side and then check out the rest. Yeah, people are stealing my content. They have been for ages. Like they've been doing it ever since I had like my first upstart on TikTok when I was like on my first like 100,000. People were like, "Oh, this looks like something I should steal," and so they did. And it's been stolen ever since, even after I got up to like 4 million, and then they really started to steal it. And then when I started posting on YouTube, there was like a whole debacle because there was someone else pretending to be me and they exceeded like the 100,000. And so that was my 100,000 really. And so I had to start from scratch, which was crappy. Which country is your most viewed? US, UK, Australia. They're my top three. Yeah. And then Italy actually is my next one, which is kind of cool. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you. I washed my hair and I put a tan on last night because I'm seeing Machine Gun Kelly, and obviously he's going to see me in the mosh pit and be like, that one, bring her up on stage. We're going to become friends. That's the dream, isn't it? I'm very excited. As much as Steve's a big fan, I've become a big fan. I always make sure I'm watching you before I give my view. What? I don't know what that means. Are you finished? Are you finished for now? He just crawled out. Look. Just crawl out of there. Yeah, just on the top. I need to clean that because that's pretty dirty. Oh my gosh, I love Tony and Ryan. Holy crap, they're so cool. They're so funny. I love Tony so much. Escape artist. I don't really close it that well, so. You want to come hang out here while I make a coffee? While I've prolonged making a coffee for like ages? How do I do this? This is for a nice coffee, but I think I'll make that. Tony's from Perth, I think. Yeah. Norway, Machine Gun Kelly, awesome. Yeah. No way. You said no way, not Norway. Yeah, he's playing tonight in Brisbane, and I'm fairly sure there's still tickets if anyone wants to get on here. But yeah, I'm very excited. We're in the mosh pit, so even then, and I have a whole outfit. Is it silly if I show you my outfit? Like I know I 100% am aware that this is a bird orientated channel, but I'm very excited. Bless me. Bless me. Let's see. I'll show you. I'll show you. So, you want to come? You can come. Let's go. You seem all chirpy now. Oh, no, you don't like the stick being in the air. Yep, I get that. If the outfit is one of those 80s tracksuit with the bucket hat, I'm out. No, it's not. No, I'm not treating it like Coachella. I'm treating it like I'm going to a punk rock concert. So these are my two options for shirts. So MGK makes it really well known. He's friends with like Travis Barker, obviously. And so he's a big Blink 182 fan. And we don't have a lot of MGK merch here in Australia, but we do have Blink 182 merch. And so I got this shirt that I thought I'd wear. Now, I am a fan of the baggy t shirt vibe, and I haven't got the worst legs in the world. And so I thought I'd wear that with then, where are they? I've got these, I've had these for ages, like years and years and years. I've had these black, shiny Doc Martens, and it's such a Doc Marten-esque thing to go to. Like they're so beaten up and gross. Like they're so worn in and they're so comfy. So like that shirt, these boots, and then I got a skort because we're in the mosh pit, but we're not animals, and I don't want anyone grabbing anything. So they're in here to be washed because I need to wash them today. Because you shouldn't wear new clothes straight off the rack. You should wash them first. And it's like a bandana material. Where is it? Yeah. So I was gonna wear this with that giant shirt and like tuck it in a little bit so you could like see the skirt with my Doc Martens. And I've got like silver hardware earrings and stuff with a necklace. And though I don't have long nails anymore, I did paint my nails blue, which are like the color of his new album. I was going to paint like the alternate one like red because he's got like a blue and red album. Anyway, I was thinking about that. Thinking that's what I'd wear. And then I do my makeup, obviously, and then curl my hair and then put little braids in it because we're in the mosh pit and we are not stupid enough to expect that our hair is going to stay not untangled. So, yeah. Hi, Ham. Dude, I got the wind knocked out of me at a mosh pit. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of a mosh pit. And look, when it comes down to it, I'll, if I have to. And Steve will be there, and I'll have my cousin and his partner. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm a super fan. Yeah. I couldn't admit it before, but I think I really have become one. I really love, like, I've always loved Blink 182, but yeah, yeah. Your eyes are going to pop out if you hold a sneeze. Well, that's why I didn't. Sharon Shulivlicki. I don't know what that is. Can look kick in. Also, I'll do like I'll post a picture tonight. Not that again, not that anyone cares, but I'll do like a little outfit reveal when it's all done and dusted. Look who it is. Okay, I'm making my coffee now. But yeah, that's the whole plan. and I'm pretty keen. And Steve and I haven't been to a concert in a while. The last one we went to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Post Malone opened for them. It was the best thing ever. He actually dances like a whole weirdo, but I was for it. More on the mosh pit for that as well. I want to see a whole outfit. Yeah, I'll put it together. I feel like an Aussie mosh pit would either be all polite or zero Fs. It's kind of both. Everyone there is kind of like there for the same thing. We're here like, we know what we want. We're not here to hurt each other. You just get like some sweaty people and the smell of weed, actually. That's what happens in a mosh pit, I find, is just you smell weed. Post Malone is my neighbor in Utah. Say hi. Not that he'd know me, but you know. Dude, I bought tickets for them and didn't realize they were on. Yeah. It's always good though. It's exciting. Concerts are less fun now that I'm in a wheelchair. I used to love them. You can still go to concerts. They've got wheelchair access, man, and they should. Shouldn't stop you going to a concert. Hello, Bridget. How's everything going? You and Ham doing well? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm taking 3 to 5 business days to make a coffee. I'm also just reading all the messages. Oh, he does like music sometimes. He gets overwhelmed. I'm not going to make coffee. I'm going to make. This is. I'm not proud of this, but it's all I have. The energy. We love Ham in Vancouver. Aww. Should I put chocolate milk in this? I kind of want to put chocolate milk in it. Make it a mocha. Iced mocha. I look at him and keep seeing the funny captions he put on him. Yeah, well, half the work in editing is actually just his captioning. They're the best bit because coming up with them when I'm like filming, I think of them while I'm filming so I can like add them in later. Yes. Mm-hmm. Make straw. Oh, it's clean. That never happened. Him is a funny guy. He's at the moment a very quiet guy. I'm actually not a huge heavy metal fan, I'd say. Like, I appreciate the music. I really do. It's more that like punk rocky age. Like that's what I grew up with. I grew up with like Avril Lavigne, the Veronicas, and Blink-182. Like that was that sort of like, I don't know, pop rock, I guess. A little bit sweeter, less death metal, more like I'm so depressed, but I look good. Hi from Georgia. That's so cool. Mm. I watch your videos in the morning to start my day. Oh, that's nice. I know him. Why did you decide to get a ringneck out of any parrot? It's actually a funny story. It's not. It's actually not a funny story. No, just as a kid, we lived in like a place where the we lived on in a house that like looked out into bushland, and the bushland was pretty thick and dense, and we had like a you look like Madison Beer. What does Madison Beer look like? I can't think of her face off the top of my head. Um, what was I saying? I haven't had coffee yet. Can you just give me a second? I'm gonna fix my fringe so it doesn't look. Nope, too far, red car. There. Say no again, please. To what? I'm confused. Why I brought an ring neck. Thank you. Thank you. JDL0111. So we had bushland and we used to have a dog. His name was Julie. And he was the best. And he was a Springer Spaniel, which meant that he had a natural affinity for picking things up in his mouth and having a soft mouth and like not biting down. So he wouldn't kill birds or like any kind of critter in the yard, which was the best. But he would like, yeah, the ADHD is kicking in. That's why I'm self-medicating. Stop distracting me. And so, but also look at him. He's just been such a pretty, preeny boy. Oh, hi, Ham. He doesn't give a pluck right now. That's, oh no. Yeah, anyway, so one afternoon we noticed that Dooley had something in his mouth and it was on the deck, and we like, hey, stay focused. I'm trying. And we went out and we were like, what's going on? And he had a green Indian ringneck in his mouth. And at first we were like, what kind of bird is this? Because we'd never seen one before. And we we're like, oh my God. And at the time I had a cockatiel named Cinnamon. And so I was obsessed with birds at that point as well. So I was like, we have to save it. And we went and got it. And it was not injured, pretty chill, very, very relaxed. And really, really quiet, but so sweet. It was so pretty. It was green. It had like a black and red ring, and we called it apples because it looked like a green apple. And we didn't have much of imagination, and it was so cute. And at first we were like, "Is this a pet or is this from the wild?" But it had like one wing that it was like half clipped, and so we were like, this has got to be a pet. And my dad ended up going out and looking at like the local like bulletin boards and stuff like that to see if there was like a missing bird poster. And yeah, I've been a birdie girl since about 10. So I'm 29, so like nearly 20 years. Yuck. God, I can't say that term. Like, oh, about 20 years without referring to like my immediate age. Yeah. Anyway, so he found that bulletin board and he found the lady, and she came over, and at first she was like, I don't know if this is my bird because he was so quiet. But he ended up being the pet bird, and he had been missing for 3 weeks and had just been out in the bushland, obviously like struggling, but had climbed up onto our deck. And so Dooley like picked him up like, I got a toy. But yeah. So since then, I've always had I suppose, an interest in ringnecks just because I was just so enamored by this really pretty bird that was so sweet. Like he would step up and just sort of sit on you like quietly, like wouldn't say anything, slept on the top of like an easel that my mum had in the corner of the lounge room. It was so cute. Yeah, it was just one of those things in my head that it was built in the back. And then when I lost Cinnamon, I was in uni and I was living here in Toowoomba. I'd moved and I was living by myself. And it was just one of those things where I was like, oh, I kind of want a buddy. And when people like my dad was like, do you want another cocktail? I was like, no, I kind of want something a bit more of a challenge. And then did my research and just was still so like obsessed with these ringnecks, and then ended up looking further into them, seeing there was different colors. I originally wanted a yellow one. I didn't know I'd get a blue one, but I knew I wanted a male ring neck. I originally also looked into like a moustache parrot. I know Ham's got a moustache, but there's other parrots that have like the moustache at the top of their nose as well. But yeah, damn. Would explain why he was quiet. Would have been, yeah, the fake leaf, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so that's why I had an interest in ring necks specifically. But yeah, hi Bridget, I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you had a good sleep. It's so strange. There's so many people that have been like asleep, have just finished work, or just going to bed. Like, God, how cool are time zones? Let's just put that out there. Can you give him a pet for me? I can try. At the moment, he's enjoying his alone time of the morning. How do you potty train a bird? I don't know. I probably could find out and I probably could work it out. But the thing is, he's kind of already potty trained in his own way. Your live stream has broken community guidelines. Count is now underway. Why? Why? What have I done? What have I done? Is this a user or is this just like a live bot thing that's being a pain? Can you guys see his comment? Can you see that comment that says YouTube live bot, your live stream has broken community guidelines, accounts is now under investigation? What have I done? Do you believe in Jesus? Not even a little bit. Oh, okay, so I can get rid of them? You're allowed to swear in here. I've literally put on like not for kids, so I can swear. So I don't know what bad words it means. Yeah, I'm gonna see if that'll work. If I can just put user in timeout for 24 hours. Cool. Yes, it is fake. Thank you. Oh, you guys are looking out for me. Thank you. Just ignore it. Yeah, well. Yeah, they come for me, the scammers. Do I believe in Jesus? No, I don't. I don't believe in Jesus. I think Jesus was a man-made concept. Probably can try. Yeah. I reported it for hate speech. They ignore it. Yeah, I blocked them for like 24 hours, so you're getting the boot, yeah. Do I believe in ham? Yes. Oh god, there's more than one. Unless you can tell me what I've done, then it can't be real, can it? How's Ham's new cage? I haven't put it up yet, but I will be. Just so you know, Ham is here. It's not just me talking crap. It's Ham. Hey, would you maybe like to come and hang out with me? Would that float your boat? I'm with you on that belief. I'm sorry, but I just don't think that in the Middle East there was a John or a Matthew. Like they just seem like white boy names for the Middle East, but and it's contradictory a lot of the time. And I've actually read the Bible, believe it or not, and a lot of stuff gets taken out of context, and it shouldn't be in politics. Never seen a bot here before. Yeah, it's everywhere. Is it because I said I didn't believe in Jesus? Is that why? Because, geez, Louise, cheeses, God. Oh God, I've had 3 different things said live support. Jesus Christ. Those curtains. I've actually just washed those curtains. I wash those curtains all the time, but it's because they're like that. The devil. Where has this gone? Why is it doing this? Hercules and Jesus are the same story. I do love Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology. I love the Greeks as well. Like I know they're not all that great, but I'm a big believer. Like I've my knowledge base and my uni education, my college education is in the basis of the origins of theatre. Yeah, they've gotten a crown. Change all their names to actually. Well, then why don't we call them that? Getting too popular. Doubt it. Ham is. Yes, it's fake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I believe in cheese. I too believe in cheese. I think cheese is good for your soul. I just like put them in timeout. I find it so funny that it says like put them in timeout, and I'm like, yeah, you naughty boy. I'm reporting it every time I see it pop up. Trying to make the info button. It's working for me. Jeebus. Yeah, I believe in Jeebus. No, I've done it. Connecticut. Is Connecticut in the Midwest? Norse mythology is epic. Yes, it is. Your face is in the chat. Yeah, it's here. It's me. It's alive. If Jesus isn't real, then why do vampires fear the cross? You're using vampires to justify the existence of Jesus. Jesus is. Oh, go you go, Jess. You go go. I think you. Are you a brew? My Hebrew? No, I'm not. I don't. Historically, my family is Catholic, but we don't. I'm not. I'm baptized, but if Jesus is real, the flood didn't happen, then why are there seashells on the top of the tallest mountains? Because were you here when that happened? No, none of us were. You can't explain it through myth. You can only explain it through science, and science has literally been able to explain it. Because there were oceans everywhere. The earth moves, tectonic plates, eruptions, tectonic plates, and the world moves about like the countries of the world and the continents of the world move at roughly the speed in which your nails grow. God. Little brew is good for you too. No, it's up north. Oh, okay. Closer to Canada? Connecticut. That's near New York, isn't it? Google says the original names of the authors. I don't care. They changed it. The fact that they changed it is in itself. They didn't have to change it to make white people comfortable. No, it's in the east for east. History of religion and how men used it to control people is very enlightening. Yeah. And historic and written down and makes more sense. We've gotten so off topic. We need to stop talking about religion. Are you talking about Jesus? I love him. And he loves you. Genuinely need moderators for this channel. Yeah, well. I've accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I encourage you to do the same thing. I'm good. I'm happy just accepting that I do good in the world and don't need religion to justify being a good person. Ham, do you want to come down here? Because this is getting weird. We should have changed names. Will agree, disagree. You're entitled to your beliefs. It's a thing. As much as people go, oh my gosh, you don't believe in Jesus? Like, no, I don't. But I don't disrespect you because you do. You're allowed to believe in whatever you want, and I respect your beliefs, but I don't respect people pushing their beliefs onto me and how I should govern my life. Ham. Is he swapping his little beak up there? I'll go get him. I'll go get him. Hi. No. Okay. Well, I tried. He wants me to go get him. I smell. Yeah, I bet you can smell me from here. What time is it in your country? It's currently 9:03 a.m. And I often find it's Americans that are the ones that are telling me that I need to believe in Jesus. Not that that's said a lot, but as a whole, that tends to be the most popular group. I'm eating an apple. Are you? What kind of apple? Tell me. Cam, can you get out of my room? Jesus believes in you. I doubt it. I haven't heard a thing. It's the ultimate one-sided conversation. Are you in Victoria, New South Wales? It's 93 where I am too. No, I'm in Queensland. I live in Toowoomba, so I live about an hour away from Brisbane. Still pushing beliefs. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Michigan. So it's still Wednesday in Michigan? Alabama. I'm on your side, Bridget. It's I appreciate the camaraderie, but I'll say this clearly and with all due respect. It's not about sides. And honestly, I'm not interested in a debate because I respect other people's beliefs enough to be able to say, yes, you can believe what you want to believe. There's no proof that it's not real, but I will say that if you don't respect my beliefs, then we have an issue because I'm allowed to believe what I want to believe. I'm a human being just like you. I'm an American following the general advice of Jesus, not a bad thing. Okay, that's cool. You do you. Bridget, do you know Drunk Koala? Personally, no. Wish I did. Dealing with severe weather over here in Kansas and Missouri. Wow. Cyclones? Twisters? Like, do you guys get that took Dorothy? How are I feeling today? Pretty good. I'm in good spirits today. I'm seeing a concert tonight. I'm seeing MGK tonight. Ham, get out of my room. I'll be back. I'm just gonna get the parrot. I'll take you with me. You're on alone. What am I doing? Oof. Cool. Where are you? Shocker. This is the forbidden. Though I bring you in here all the time. You probably don't know that. Tornadoes. Oh. Naughty. Can I say what Steve does for a living? Yes, I can. It's not a secret. Steve is an electrician, but he is a project manager for a company here in Toowoomba. He's got quite a big job, but he does very good at his job. He's a very important dude. I'm very proud of him. He does it very well. He's very, very smart. Steve is extremely smart. The guy is so switched on. He's got the smartism. Really good. Helps that he's handsome too. No, he does an electrician at home. Why would you do that? That's why there's holes everywhere you see and in videos, and people are like, there's something on your wall. And I'm like, it's actually, there's nothing. I should put makeup on. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm feeling pretty good. And I put a tan on. You should probably shower. MGK is down with Ham. I bet he would be. Ham's a good egg. Actually, an electrician. We need an offense. Yeah. Hello from Queens, New York. You know, I'm shocked if there's no rude people actually. So you're right on cue. You look amazing. Thank you. I know. I feel pretty good today. I'm actually gonna do my brows. Should I do my brows on the live? I just need to make them a little bit darker. Oh god, imagine what I look like. Nope. If I considered, never realized you were so cocky. That's me. My massive wang. Hey, Bridge. Netherlands. Oh wow. I would like to get him a girlfriend, yes. Give him big cuddles. Don't like he would accept cuddles. He doesn't accept cuddles right now. He's just, it's his favorite thing at the moment. Very pretty without makeup. Thank you. Bridget, you look good. It's the first time I've been able to catch you on a chat. What up? What's up? Does hand poo everywhere in the house? No, he actually doesn't. We need mods. I don't know what they are. Moderators. You mean moderators. Can you hear him? That's him like having a good scratch. I'm from the Bronx. Oh, that's so cool. I do love all the American accents. You guys have so many. So many. I love that your Chicago accent isn't actually too far away from like an Australian accent. It's just tweaked a little. He is purring, yeah. Can you hear him? Hit me up when you get 8 months. I love muting, blocking idiots. Just do it anyway. Honestly. Hey, as much as people can be like, oh, you suck, I'll be like, thanks. Anyway, I've got quite the thicker skin now. I used to really shut down, but then I remembered, like, I have no idea what you guys look like. You guys are looking directly at me. It's like a one-sided mirror, two-sided mirror. Good one, Bridge. And I know what I look like, and you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. So as far as I'm concerned, it could be anyone saying anything, but one's brain assumes the worst. So I'm trying to teach myself out of that. My dog poo theory. Did I tell you about my dog poo theory? Does everyone know about my dog poo theory? Are you from Australia? Yes, I am. I was from Australia, mate. I'm here, in rural Australia. I live here in Toowoomba, which is about an hour from Brisbane. Yeah, good. Yeah, nah, yeah. Your mum's your dad. Jesus Christ loves you. Thank you. Sure he does. Jeremy, leave her alone. She's an adult that can make her own decisions. Yeah, mom. Stop pushing your beliefs. Thank you. This person sent this message, I think, about 4 times now, and it's very, very helpful. And thank you very much. That's very kind of you. It's all good. Did you go to the gather round matches in Adelaide? No, I don't live anywhere near Adelaide. Hi B, where's Ham? He's sitting up there. He's ignoring you. Doesn't want a bar. Doesn't want. Can I get you to come down here maybe and like do that down here? Because like they don't just want to see me. I'm being real. I'll understand people Brits sound Aussie. Well, it's funny you say that. The Cockney accent is actually where the Australian accent came from. I can give you an absolute play by play of how the Australian accent came about. And it's to do with the Cockney accent being pushed down so they shut their mouth and so they didn't say it as much because they got lazy with their jaw and they didn't want to let the flies in. And that's how you get the Australian accent, which is just a relaxed Cockney accent. Do I support AFL teams? No. I'm an NRL gal, if a team at all. Bridget, you have me laughing over here. I'm so glad. Yeah, the Aussie accent is just a lazy British one. Yeah, it is a turned down Cockney accent. And then you get the different strains of Australian, like Sydney. Sydney accents are interesting. They're a bit more clipped. And they say their L's weird. They really Do I watch Gilmore Girls? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I watch cricket? No. Hello from Puerto Rico. G'day. People love to say that Shakespeare sounds better in an American accent. Well, no. Because it changes the pronunciation of words, which can mess with the iambic pentameter. Is my humble opinion. Don't take me verbatim. I'm not the expert, but I'm certainly someone who has passion about it. Steve is a lucky man. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty lucky. He's a pretty cool guy. Hi, I'm going to Brisbane. Me too. I'm going to Brisbane tonight. Is anyone else going to this MGK concert, or is it just me and my people? I'm not going to run into anyone and be like, Criminal Minds. Yes, I have seen Criminal Minds. Are there many abos living near you? Oh, that's a term that I'm not a fan of, only because like that seems derogatory. There are a lot of Native Australians here, yes, and Aboriginals. Yeah, you can just call them Aboriginals. That's what they are. I lived in Kakadu National Park for my 7th year in school, and that was really good. Kakadu National Park in a little town called Jabiru near Darwin. And I was the whitest girl there in the school, black kids. And my goodness, that was an eye opener. And I'll never be racist again. Which does happen. Racism is taught, not born from. Do you and Steve go to the movies? Not very often. Not very often. Although I would like to see that new Ryan Gosling film. I love the music from Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, me too. Do I watch cricket? No. Top End Wedding. Yes, I have seen Top End Wedding, and it's so stupid. Yeah, MGK is there. He was there last night. He was out in the valley last night and just doing like Brisbane side quests. And I'm surprised people were out there. And he's like, oh, it's so dead. It was a Wednesday night. No one's out in the valley on a Wednesday unless they're unemployed. Yes, I do want to watch Project Hail Mary. That's what the movie's called. I need to get ham. I live in Brisbane. Why aren't you going to MGK? If I could have an exotic bird, which one would it be? I have one. I have one. How many blue parrots do you see in the wild? Should be working, but you've distracted me. Sorry. This is amazing, by the way. I really recommend chocolate milk with your coffee. Big fan. Big. Huge. Speaking of fun stuff, do you like Frenzel? I don't know what that is. Sorry if that makes me seem uneducated. I'm so sorry. What did you say? Did you live in Australia during the rat plague a few years ago? How'd you survive? I don't know what you mean. I don't live on a farm, if that's what you mean. Do I want to raise birds? No, I don't want to raise birds. No. No, probably not. One day I think if and when Steve and I have a bigger place, scope, work around, make more money, maybe just have a little bit more put together lifestyle. I would really love an African grey. I think that would be such a great bird for Steve. Steve is a guy who's just only now figuring out that birds aren't dogs. And so he's like, he won't listen to me. I'm like, and he won't. He doesn't want to. A dog's sole purpose is to please their owner, basically. Whereas a bird is, I've heard some people describe it as like a feathered cat. Like it's like you got to meet each other in the middle. You can't just demand it to do something new. And you've got to work with their personality rather than like good boy, bad boy. No, yeah. Vanilla ice cream and coffee. Affogato, man, it's so good. With an espresso shot, yum. Aussie punk band from Sydney. Oh, I'll have to listen to them. Can you hear him, Perry? Does Ham like eating ham? He would. He would eat ham. Opinions on lamingtons. I can't have lamingtons anymore. Like a really good one because I can't have gluten. But they are so good. And my nanny used to make the best ones. She would have like chocolate dripping down her elbows because she'd have like these massive, massive bricks of sponge cake that she'd have in chocolate sauce and then put coconut on. It was so good. And I miss them. And I miss her. Oh, Thursday morning. Engaged or married? Neither. Though, better happen this year. Otherwise, we're walking out. And I'm dead serious about that. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Yes, that's it. I'm ham staff. Literally, I'm funding his whole life and he's funding mine. We're a business. Have you ever been to the Rock and see Sticky who makes lollies? What? No, I don't think so. Which part of Australia do I live? I live in Queensland, in a town called Toowoomba, which is about an hour and a half drive from Brisbane. Where Bluey's from. Can you get the Snickers list? We don't really use coffee creamer at all in Australia. And so, no, we can't get the Snickers coffee creamer. Though, sounds like we're missing out. Did Ham have his toenails clipped? Yes, he did. He had them clipped while he was under anaesthetic last week. The vet was so kind. She was so nice. I love our vet. I love everyone that works there. They're so nice. And every time I go in, they're like, it's Ham. And I'm like, yeah, he's not well. They're like, oh, that's okay. We'll fix him up. And they gave me a discount last time. They were so kind. And they clipped his nails while he had a big cone on his head. I didn't get a picture of that though. Mainly because I was like rocking back and forth at the time. So will Ham get jealous if you have another parrot in the house? We'll see. He gets jealous if we're looking after birds, but I think it'll be different over a longer period of time. And if we do get the parrot, which I hope to get it hand raised, I suppose to work together, I guess. Maybe gross to talk about, but how do you deal with poop? Just mop it up. It's like having kids and they like poo their nappy. You just got to deal with it. And also, bird poo doesn't stink at all. Like, there's no smell to it at all. So, really, you're just like this little warm blob, and you're like, well, okay. And you just use disinfectant once, it's fine. Maybe gross. Wait. I'm a dog person. I need my every whim acknowledged. Yeah. Like, and that's the thing. We are dog people as well. We've got 2 dogs here and Ham, but that's the thing. Steve's only ever known dogs. So his whole thing is like, I don't understand why he won't come when I say come. And I'm like, because he's a bird. And also his directional pull now isn't just like this way. It's not just horizontal. It's also like vertical. He's airborne. Everyone wants a trained bird. I prefer one you can train myself. Yeah, well, you just need to make sure that you're getting one from an ethical place that comes from good breeding, that you can make sure is, I don't know, equipped to listen. Whereas you get the ones that already have like their instincts in there and they're all skittish and they hate people. So glad you got back with your boyfriend. You seem much happier now. Yeah, well, I wouldn't even say get back. It was more like continued. We didn't really break up. It was just more like a moment of we really need to sort out our priorities because I was not happy. Work-life balance is a hard thing to get right sometimes, especially in his line of work where he's in very high demand. And that's the thing, don't get me wrong, he works so hard. And because he's so smart, he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And like he's so successful. Like he bought this house. I haven't bought this house. He had this house before we were together, and then I moved in and started paying rent. He owns this. Like, imagine doing that at the age that he was when he bought it. He was like 25, I think. Like, dude is a hard worker, and yeah, it's just more finding that balance and figuring it out. And I'm not someone who necessarily had a lot of needs, but the ones that were, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you mistake kindness for weakness, where I'm like, oh, just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm happy. Yeah. Putting Miss hot cocoa mixing in coffee. Oh, yum, that would be good. I don't want to pay money. You don't have to pay money. I'm not asking you to pay money. Oh, a candy company. Oh. I actually just got given a bunch of socks from Sydney Sock Company. That's what these are. Maybe I'll wear these to the concert tonight. Oh, that's a good idea. We Coraline hanging by a thread. I got so many. Do you want to see them? They sent them to me and they're going to post a video. So hopefully they don't get mad that I put them on here, maybe. Have a wonderful evening, Bridget. You too. They pee and poo in the same one hole. Do I know pink black? Yes, I do. I'm so behind on these comments. Sorry. I like stopped scrolling and then it paused. And obviously they've got like a bunch of these. You only broke up for a day, like 3 hours max. And it wasn't even a breakup. It genuinely was like, okay, well, from here on out, assume that your next move determines the rest of our relationship. And I like put the ball in his court because I was like, I've been doing all the work. You do it. And then didn't say anything for a bit. And I really thought it was done. And then he was like, don't go. And I'm like, okay. It's also simplifying it a lot. It was so much more complicated than that. But yeah. I do love McCaw's. McCaw's beautiful. Ham is 8. He'll be 8 in November this year. How much debt do I have? That is such an interesting and personal question. Well, I didn't have too much, but now I'm about to have way more actually because I'm starting uni again next month. Actually, I'm gonna go and get my bachelor's degree in digital and social media, considering that is kind of where my career is heading anyway. So almond milk. Almonds don't make milk. No, I'm not an almond. I'm not a nut milk person. I'm a cow's milk person. Do I have coffee? Do I have coffee shops in Australia? Like, can you get cappuccinos and macchiatos? Yes. I don't want this to sound like I'm insulting anyone, but Australia's coffee culture is top tier. Top tier. Everywhere else in the world where I have gotten a coffee, aside from Italy, has been trash. Trash. It has been awful. It's been awful because you guys just have like black garbage sour coffee, whereas we actually like respect the brew. We like this thing here is on a certain setting. So the bean is put on a certain way so that when the water comes through, the flavor is a certain kind of way. And it's not sour, it's not bitter. It's just it's honestly you take a sip and the flavor's going like it's a hum. You gotta, yeah. I'm a bit of a coffee snob also. Oh no, not a Kiwi accent. What's wrong with a Kiwi accent? They've got nothing wrong with how they talk. I'm not really appreciating how everyone's talking about these people. What are you studying? It'll be it's with Collarts. It's an online uni because I don't live in Melbourne and they're Melbourne based. People really think they can say anything, don't they? Yeah. Does Ham pay rent? Of course not. The money that he helps me make pays the rent. I hate cow milk. That's okay. Life will move on. The only metal song, like, what? Melbourne is world. Yeah, it is. Look, Melbourne coffee's all right. I've been to Melbourne. I've had a Melbourne coffee. You know, as long as you've got a good coffee machine and someone who can make it, it's actually just fine anywhere in Australia. Good luck with university. Thank you. It's going to take me a while to do it because I'm only doing 2 subjects per semester. But I want to do them well. My last uni experience was an absolute trauma whirlwind. So, hi there, Mr. Coyote. I'm from Stockton, California. Well, hello. The only coffee I actually like without making it into the coffee is a Dad's Roast. See, like it's personal. Coffee's personal. Do I watch Chloe and Ludwig? No, but I do know them. I'm doing a bachelor in digital media. Yeah, well, like it's honestly, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. Why not? Why not? I was going to show you these socks. So these are from the Sydney Sock Company, Sydney Sock Project, I should say. And do you like some instant noodles? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had them. Goose, because we are a silly goose. We've got silly goose. We also have binge hooks. And yes, believe it or not, this bird is actually called a splendid ibis, but in Australia we call them bin chickens because they hang out near the bins. They're so cute. These I gave these to Steve. I was like, these are so you. And he was like, yeah. So even tonight, oh gosh, which one should I wear tonight? With my docs, so they'll peek out the top. Binge hooks. Yeah. Binge hooks, honky geese. And then you've got your kookaburras. I love these so much. These are hi, you single? No. These are so cute. These are so cute. Look at them. Ham couldn't give a single pluck right now. He's here just having a preen. Like you guys know this. He doesn't do this on lives. The lives are for me. And then we've got the budgies. These look just like Pixel. I actually might give these to my godfather because they've got a Pixel on them. My godfather's the one who owns Pixel, if you guys remember it all. But look how cute. That's exactly what they look like. And there's one like on the perch like that. Can you hear him? He's just having a best time. I don't want to disturb him because he's actually in like such a zone. He's in a flow state. Wear the cookie ones tonight and get Steve to wear the binge hooks. Actually, we might do that. And your budgie named Pixel. Oh, that's so cute. And then these are my favorite ones, which probably won't go with my outfit, which sucks, but look at the rainbow lorikeets. Rainbow lorikeets are native to Australia and blue sock and rainbow. Just can you just imagine like every day having a bird with you in some way? Have you seen that post? I think I did a video with the sound where it's like there is a bird in every white person home. There's so many birds here. Do kangaroos try and get in your house? No, we're in a too suburban area for kangaroos to really want to get in here. I missed the beginning. What concert are you going to tonight? Tonight, Steve and I are going to a concert in Brisbane for Machine Gun Kelly, who, you know, we've just never heard of. We love him. Steve kind of looks like him to me. They're so bold. They're so cool. Like, and just, oh, I love them so much. And I'm so excited to wear them. You have seen a real crash. Bandicoot. Yeah. Bandicoot is a native Australian animal. I went to a kangaroo area before, but didn't see one. Did you go in the early morning or the early evening? You two birds think he'll go deaf in both ears. Well, that's how I go. That's how I go. It's one of those things. I'm like, at least it wasn't heavy machinery. Hello from Canada. Hello, Canada. Wear two different socks. I actually might have to double down and wear two socks because Doc Martens, I don't know if anyone's worn them before. I know that they're super comfy, but they have wear and these aren't the thickest. So maybe I'll double up. So what are we thinking? Binge hook and goose? Because like the album cover for NGK's new album, or maybe binge hook and oh no, there's a puddle. Oh, it's the condensation. It's condensation from my coffee. They're originals, but they're shiny. I've had them for years. Years. I'll show you how beat up they are. They smell like old coffee grinds because I used to wear them when I worked in hospitality. Feel like you need an outfit check for tonight. So, wait, yeah, this is the skirt I'm wearing. It's actually a skirt. So this is what I'm wearing tonight. It's so cute. It's like a bandana material. Really cute with shorts on the inside because we don't want anyone doing anything nasty. And, you know, I want to be able to fight someone if they like punch me or punch Steve in the mosh. And I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Okay, I had to catch up with some of these comments because I wasn't paying attention. What was saying? You don't manipulate you and get another bad. Yeah, he would. How often do you use it? Actually, using quite often, just rarely in a video because it's way more fun that way. Are you going to wear one picture on one leg and another picture on another leg? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. How long have I had Hamlet? Nearly 8 years. You can wear that nice, said I. Too late for the cage setup or yeah, it's not done yet. We have to do it during a whole day. And I'm not gonna be home. And we haven't had time yet, but I want to put like a whole day's effort into it because it's also going to be a process for him to transfer from one cage to the other. Ever think of vlogging a day in the life? I just don't think our life's that interesting. I don't think people would watch that. Hi. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of boring. Like as you can see, like him doesn't want to be part of the video right now. Sweet Coraline. Hi, I'm new. What does that remind me of? Is anyone a fan of the most popular girls in school? That was like a YouTube that hit in like the early 2000 teens, where it was like the Barbie dolls that would talk to each other. And it had like Deandra and Ashley Cachadorian. Does anyone remember that? Option on bin chicken ibis. Yeah, I think these are the go for tonight. I think that would go really well because also my shirt has red in it. Oh, yeah, I don't like. Best of luck with your bachelor's degree. Thank you. I didn't complete the last one, so maybe this one will be a bit better. That one's my faves. I really do like this one. Ham, do you want to be in the video? Because I'm really sick of doing this by myself. Deandra, I'm new. It's actually what I did like my early TikToks on. It's a ham. Hello. What you doing? Oh, that was a nice little kiss for me. It was a lick kiss. Is there a chance to get the previous units to carry over to the new course? No, it's been too long. Unfortunately, the last year that I completed, no, I shouldn't say completed, the last year that I did my uni was 2018. And so it's been far too long. And I only have 6 years, so 18. Yeah, it was 2024. That would have been my last year to allow them to carry through. How did you name him Ham? My wife hates me naming things. Why? I did Shakespearean at uni. Oh, brother. That wow, it's still ringing. And so he's named because I thought he really resembled a little blue prince. Yeah, I'm a big fan of yours. Thanks. How old? 8. He is 8. Does he ever pluck your eyelashes out? No, but he does like preen them. Like he will like preen my lashes and stuff and hair. Damn, that sucks. Thinking about maybe studying overseas for a short course, like I don't think so. Not because I wouldn't want to, but because I have a lot going on here. Um, Not only do I do this, but I work for a couple of other businesses as well, where I manage their like social media accounts. So this isn't just my primary income. Yes, it is my primary income, but it's not my only. Why? Where are you streaming from? Australia, Queensland. Has him ever bit you when he was younger? Yeah, he's actually forcefully bit my nose so much that he's given me a black eye. Yes, Australia. My bird is so cute. Thank you. He's such a good boy. He's so relaxed right now. So chilled. I watched everyone. Wow. Thank you, though. Ham seems shocked to learn this information. Yes, well, he's often shocked by simple things. Mm. Yes, go to sleep if it's 1 a.m. Ham is usually very quiet on a live. He doesn't tend to do a lot on lives. He looks so grumpy, though. Mm. He is normally such a loudmouth. I would recommend. Oh, wow. What degree were you studying, though? I think it has to do with the degree you're studying. Not that I have. Um, Actually, my degree could probably take me most places, considering it's like media and digital media and social media. That's what I'm studying. No, his new cage isn't up just yet. I'll be doing that in like a whole day, and I'm going to make that a bigger video. Digital media. Yeah, so it would. You should hear my southern accent. You should um, spell here like listening instead of you should hear where I am, my southern accent. Hear. Oh, what a boy. You've been watching us since 2022. Wow. Dedicated fan. Tell you what. Yeah, Japanese culture does have a lot of good media. I'm surprised you haven't gone deaf. I think it's affecting me a little bit. You should get him to do the get in your cage dance. No, he does that. I'm not getting in my cage dance. Am I Australian? Yes, I am. We are from Australia. We are Australian, born and raised. Love you so much. Love you too. Bird is the prettiest color. Yeah. He's so chill right now. Maybe I can get him to like snuggle. No, you don't want to kiss right now. Busy. Jesus loves you and you're beautiful. So thank you. Unless Jesus told you that himself, that is a form of you putting your beliefs onto like other people, just so you know. Is ham tax deductible? Technically he is, but there's a lot of paperwork that goes with that. Can I get him to say what we're doing? I don't think I can get him to say anything right now. He's in a bit of a state. How long have you been streaming on YouTube? Well, at the moment, gosh, like 89 minutes, so nearly like an hour and a bit. Is it hard having a bird? Oh, it's the worst. It's pretty good. I don't really know another way at this point. What are the names of other appliances in the house? We know Ferdinand and Suck Norris already. Well, there isn't any that have made their names apparent. It's not that I name them, it's that they tell me their names. We haven't had anyone talk recently or haven't had any new appliances. Steve's had appliances and they've been a bit gross, and so They've been happy to stay nameless. When do I start uni? June. He does look like he wants a nap. When did you start as in years? Start what? Yes, they are a huge responsibility. Birds aren't just like a puppy, even though puppies are also a huge responsibility, but people like to compare that. It looks plump. It's also his feathers. Brother, can you like just hang out with me for like a minute? Does he get offended when I eat ham sandwiches? Oh, mortally. Cool. Okay, good luck. Hope you're making good money. Trying to. It's more like a balance of trying to work out what I have a passion for versus what pays the bills. And it's taken me a while. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I left school. I used to want to be an actor, but very quickly noticed that um, in the world where that's successful, there's actually very little acting to do with it and more struggle. And I already had enough struggle going on. So it was kind of like, all right. And so then I switched and wanted to be a producer and still kind of want to be a producer, but I've been producing my own content, I guess, for the last like nearly 6 years. How many birds do I have? Just one. If the Big Bang happened, then why are a couple planets spinning in opposite directions? Also, I respect you. The fact that you had to say. Because space and time is relative, and I'm sure the Big Bang happened. And as much as things blew out, that doesn't necessarily mean things had to spin in the same direction. Things could have hit other things and spun it the other direction. There are many reasons. What city or town in Australia do I live? I live in a small town that's becoming a bigger town called Toowoomba. Do I have any other animals? I do. Well, I don't. My boyfriend Steve and our roommate Richard do. They are puppy dogs. Are they outside right now? And they're somewhere else right now. They're probably out the back. One's a chocolate lab and the other one is a black lab cross German Shepherd. I'm about 16 kilometers away from CBD in Sydney. Cool. How expensive to live in Australia? Well, it's not cheap, but it's one of those things where we don't really know any other way, I guess. How away from Adelaide? A fair way, I guess. Different state. Ow. My finger is like caught in the. Look at the mess that my nails are now because of the fake nails that I took off. Very expensive. Yeah, it is very expensive. I'm just in a good position because my partner owns the house that we live in. So really won the lottery there. How are we doing? Pretty good. What time is it in New Zealand? It's like lunchtime now, isn't it? That is one long distance from America. My son and his wife are planning a trip soon. She has relatives that live there. Wow, that'll be fun. Whereabouts in Australia? Hello, what do you ham? Do you want to be in the video yet? Oh, he's starting up. You want to be in it? You want to be in the video? Huh? Step up. No, he just doesn't like the tripod. I think that's why. Him is looking mildly confused as to why it's been removed from his perch. Are you from Sydney? No. I do not live in Sydney. To many an agent's annoyance, I do not live near Sydney or Melbourne. No, I don't live in Adelaide. I live in Toowoomba, which is a hour and a half drive away from Brisbane. which is where Bluey's from. Sweet Caroline, hanging by a thread. Can't let go of things that you said. Sweet Caroline. You've already told me that you're 16 kilometers away from the CBD in Sydney. Connecticut is one of the New England states. I really would love to go to New England because that is where the mythical creature of Josiah Bartlett from The West Wing is from. You might be wondering what Ham is looking at. He's looking at a tampon and he really wants to chew it. Yeah. Australia is relatively safe from the outside world. Where'd I get Ham from? Sketchy place. I wouldn't recommend again. Have you been to any of the real life locations in Bluey? Yeah, they're everywhere. Have I been to the Outback? Yeah. Most Australians have been to the Outback. You've got to go through whoop whoop to get to somewhere else. I've lived in the Outback. I've lived in a national park. If you guys look up Kakadu, Kakadu National Park, a little town called Jabiru, there's what's called the Crocodile Hotel, and it's a massive hotel that's shaped like a crocodile. And I lived near there for like a whole year when my dad used to work in the uranium mine as a medic. If Ham was human, what job would he have? Something in communications, I reckon. Like he'd be a dick on the phone, I reckon. Where does the name Ham BT job come from? Curious. Ham is short for Hamlet, like the Shakespearean play. We have a uranium mine there? Yes. Yes, we do. We sure do. Communications, yeah, he would be. He's absolutely obliterating a tampon right now. I know that might be a bit icky for some of you, but are you having the best time? His favorite thing to do is like open things. Like if I give him like an old gum packet, he'll like chew it and obliterate it. I don't think Cam wants to be a lawyer. I think he'd just be good at it. Oh, West Wing. That has got to be one of my most favorite shows ever. The West Wing. I love that show so much. It is so well written, and it really fell apart when Aaron Sorkin left. What's going on ceiling there? Oh, this shit. This is because there used to be a light there. There was a light fixture there, but it was just a bit too low. And the plan was to either put a down light there or to get rid of it. And guess what happened? Nothing. That's right. So that's why there's just this thing there, and people keep thinking there's a bug on the ceiling. So put him on camera B. I tried. Do you want to come back? You want to come back? You okay? Do you know Ham was? I don't know. Ham was the one for me. I made him. As in, I gave birth to him, of course. Procrastination. FTW. FT. What for the win? For the win. Sure. Can my parrot talk? No, no. He doesn't say anything. Ham doesn't say anything. Ham isn't a talker. He just screams. Ah, yeah, scared of the tripod. Maybe if I take the tripod off, should I? Should I just do that? Just so you know, that'll be a terrible frame. Have I been to Ayers Rock? No. Oh, jeez. How's that, Ham? Any better? Who is it? Ham's favorite TV show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He likes Peralta. He is a Violet Indian ringneck. It's better than nothing. Who is it? Sometimes the kisses set him off. Mhm. Did I get my pick of chicks? Colors of the breeder? Sort of. I wanted a boy specifically because they get that beautiful ring around their neck and they're more inclined to talk. Um, but and I originally wanted a yellow one. I don't know if you guys know Twinkie, but Twinkie was my first inspiration for a yellow ring neck, which I actually wanted. But the breeder was like, "We have a yellow one, but it's a girl." And at the time, I actually wouldn't have minded, but gosh, this is bright. But slowly, I can bring this down. Oh, so much better. Um, now you're in a cage. What was I saying? Yeah, birds. There was a yellow one, but it was a girl. And they wouldn't have minded, but they were like, but there's also this blue boy. And I absolutely fell in love with him. He was so cute. I think I have the original picture that was sent to me. And it was just this little blue thing. Like his little face was just like, I'm like, oh my God, that's mine. That one's mine. He was just so cute. He was little. And I was like, oh, I just want to take him home. So, how would you describe the experience of keeping bird to a non-bone owner? Um, I've never had kids, and so I don't really know how to compare it in terms of kids, but from what I understand of other people talking, it's very similar to having kids, but you can put them in their cage. So there's a plus to it, I guess. When do you think you'll post a new cage video? Probably next week when it gets put up, because it'll be like a process. I should really do my brows now. Should I do that now? Would you like to be in the video? Oh, oh, it's him. Hi. Hello. Would you like to join? Oh, hi. How are you? As a parent, get a pet. You can't put kids in a cage. That's it. I'm not having kids then. Look, that is the line, I guess. How old was Ham when you got him? About 12 weeks. He was about 12 weeks old. He was probably just freshly weaned, so he was still having seeds and like spitting them out. Like, I don't know what this is. What do? What do? What's going on? What are you doing? How old is Ham? 8. Basically his job, yes. Will you let me pet you? No. That's okay. I just joined the live. What's the bird's name? This is Hamlet. It's very loud. Oh my god. I love how he jumps his head in sync with yours. Yeah, he just like gets into it sometimes. Not always though, which is also fair enough. I need to do my eyebrows. Can you talk? Me? Can I talk? Yeah, he can talk. He just doesn't do much. Do you still use earplugs? Yeah. I actually need to find the specific ones that I have because I need to take them to the concert tonight. Yeah. What's the inspiration behind Hamlet's name? My love and obsession with Shakespeare and theatre. Sweet Caroline. I've got the same song stuck in my head and it won't go away. I'm hanging by a thread. I can't let go of things that you said. We are having tornadoes here in Iowa and I'm watching Hammond B. Good Lord. That would be scary. Oh, bye. Bye bye. Where'd you go? It's gone somewhere. I should do my eyebrows now. He doesn't want to be part of this. Iowa is really cold. Which Shakespearean character matches Ham's personality now? Still, I'd probably still say Hamlet. He's a little blue prince sometimes, bit of a diva, absolute royalty, very dramatic, bit sad sometimes. Oh my god, the bird's name. Love your hair and eyes. Oh, thank you. They are doing weird stuff today. They never decide what color they want to be. At the moment, they're like silver green. That'll change. It's because I have a tan on. Have you heard that New Zealand is not doing good right now? I don't want to sound like an absolute downer, but I don't know a lot of places that are doing good right now. If you like Shakespeare, I have a poem. That's cute. If you get him a girlfriend, he needs a Shakespeare name too. I already know what name I'm going to call her. Your singing voice is beautiful. Oh, thank you. It'll be absolutely obliterated tonight because I'll be in the mosh pit. I need a fake skull for Hamlet to sit on. Yes. To be or not to be, that is indeed the question. Hi, Bee and Ham. Glad I made it to your live. I'm sorry it was a day late. Well, there's a lot of places doing pretty great right now, like the United States, Russia, Sweden. Really? The United States is doing well? Okay. Is it a parrot? Yes. It's my favorite band. Oh gosh, I have so many. Ham's favorite song is Wow by Post Malone. I think my favorite band's Paramore. I love Paramore. It's the end of the world as we know it. My kid says hello, what do? Oh, that's so cute. If you get Hammy Lady's going to be named Ophelia. No, I'm not going to name it Ophelia. That just kind of like asks for something wrong to happen. It is a Shakespearean name, but I will not tell anyone because I don't want anyone to steal it. Because people have already named their parrot Hamlet because of Hamlet, which, you know, in turn is quite cute. But at the same time, they're like, I want my parrot to be just like yours. And I'm like, encourage your bird to be like your bird's supposed to be. They have their own little personalities. No, the US isn't doing well at all. I don't know what rock you're living under. What Mac do you have? A MacBook Air. It works really well. Beautiful sunshine. Well, the sun is shining very bright here today. Oh, I can't keep up. So, what's your name if you would rather not tell me that? My name or what name I want to name a bird if I get a girl? My name is Bridget, like Joan's Diary. In what world is the US doing well? A shout out to Cruise because they keep asking 1,000 times. What time is it over there? East Coast, United States, time is 8 p.m. And it's Wednesday there, I'm guessing. It is Thursday morning at 10:01 a.m. here. I'm the same with cats. I adopt strays. Look for one. Oh, that's cute. Chester. I love that name, Chester. You could name your next bird Cheese. Yes, ham and cheese. I do get that. That would be funny, but I feel like it'd be really kind of mean to have a boy bird named Hamlet, something sophisticated and quite classic, whereas then you'd have Cheese. Poor Cheese. Is it expensive to have a bird? Yeah, well, it actually just cost me like $600 to get Ham's x-rays done. And I've had a few of them. Be safe in the mosh. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It is still Wednesday. No, it's not Wednesday over here. It's Thursday morning. It is the next day. Nah, get a girl named Ophelia. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want it to be Ophelia because she dies. I don't want that to be the case. Happy birthday, ham and eggs. I can't name one of them like Hamlet and the other one be like Eggs or cheese. It'll be something Shakespearean, but it won't be Juliet and it won't be Ophelia. His two middle names are Lysander Benedict. Ham has not had a girlfriend before, no. In the US, it's hard to find a good avian vet. It is hard to find a good avian vet anywhere, I find. Yeah. Elf vibe. What? What is? Pluck. Puck. Puck. No, I can't name it Puck. No, maybe for a boy, but not for a girl. It would be a girl if I got another one. I love you both. We're doing. Sorry about us over here in America. I find it so funny when people like apologize on behalf of the whole country, and I'm like, oh, you poor thing. Can I shout out Kenzie? I guess. Does Ham know when you are sleeping in? No, he just yells out when he's ready to get up. I rarely sleep in these days. I'm going to do my eyebrows because this is just taking forever. Oh! You want to come with me, Ham? He'll follow. Come on. I might get the tripod for this, though. Lambs worry their whole life about the wolves. What in the religion is going on? Literally, anyone who's going to post anything religion to me, just understand that I don't care. ADHD, attention deficit, hyperactivity, don't give me a book. Yeah, no, reading sucks for me. I have to get rid of sub. Oh, shucks. Thanks. Women receive their first flowers when they find love. Men receive flowers when they're, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Male loneliness epidemic. Men suffer in silence. And why am I hearing about it? Goodness me. Oh, geez. I broke that. Ignore the toilet that's in the back because it's just a bathroom. Midsummer Night's Dream does have great female characters. I love them. And I would probably call it like Hermia or something because of those. Hamlet! I wonder if he'll come in here. I'll go get him maybe. Lovely accent. Can you say my name? Yuri Nator? Fastest. You here? Oh, hi and welcome. I'm just gonna get the bird. Nigeria. Oh, cool. Would you like to? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm. 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 Where are you from? Australia. Oh, okay. Well, if you're going to go over there, maybe I'll bring the camera over here. Would that work? Yeah. I think so. Woo. Oh, wow. Gosh. Crazy that people are from like everywhere here. I'm getting a clip. How long are you planning on being alive? Probably till I get my eyebrows done, and then I'll probably have to scoot because I need to get stuff done. I don't know. I'm just answering questions, really. I was supposed to be on the live yesterday, but it turns out it's still Wednesday for a lot of people anyway. Will Liam's tail get any longer? No, that's the longest it'll get, but it's still pretty long, I reckon. Turn into the bros. I have a little egg cup with like cockatoos on it that I do my brows with. What words would I use to describe myself? Annoying, pale, distracting, distracted. Um, but I've got pretty good hair, so evens out, I guess. You should look into parrot kindergarten, mind Joy. I don't know. You mentioned that you'll live with dogs. Do you have to worry about him having like the dogs that are in the house? The dogs aren't ever in the house. They're not in-house dogs. They're not dogs that are inside ever. When hamster fly, oh, is he still getting into shoes? Yes, he is. Okay, you're being very quiet. You don't want power sack. No, Ham doesn't interact with the dogs at all. Like at all. Are you married or single? I'm in a relationship. Ham's tail is longer than his body. She has two words. Did I make that cup? No, it's an egg cup. My mum actually bought it for me. It's got little cockatoos on it, see? Different colours. It's just what I use to do my eyebrows. Has Ham ever barked before? No. Hello. Don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your future husband. He is my future husband, though. Is there... Oh, thank you. Is there any good... Is there any good ham should never eat? What? Ham shouldn't eat ham, but he'd still eat it. Ham is our son, yes. Yeah, it is. It's an egg cup I'm using for my eyebrows. Is there any fruit that Ham shouldn't eat? He shouldn't eat avocados. That will kill him. Avocados would kill him. All right, we're going in. He can flirt all he wants. I just won't flirt back because I'm just really not interested, eh? Here we go. This is the before. I wish I could paint Ham's nails, but unfortunately, I think he would, one, chew it off, and two, not hold still enough for me to do it in the first place. Mm. Do, 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 do. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Babe that tends to start fights. Greasel, Rocky Horror. I think you're comparing apples to oranges. Far out. I've seen both on stage. Both are really good. Both for a different audience, I think. If only men knew how to take no for an answer. Yeah. In my experience, men just do what they want, regardless whether they hurt people or not. But you know, not all men. What made me want a bird? I was gifted a bird at age 10 by my parents because I showed interest in it. And since then, it's been my pet of choice. Okay, got the base on. We got to brush it in. Em's trying to get. Cool. And then we get a Q-tip. He is here. He's just on me. He's being so cute and quiet. Whew. Well, Ham doesn't really sing to songs. He bops to them. Like he'll. Yes, Ham does want his eyebrows done, but this is a chemical that shouldn't be near Ham, but he insists on putting himself in danger, so. Look pretty even-ish. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. G-Wagon, 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 I got a lot of toys. 720 and pumping for that boy. You was always in the beginning. Back when I was feeling off the giving. No, cause you want to see me winning. See the eagle in my mouth and I'll be grinning. Hey. 100 beds in my pocket is on me. On a deep and I roll on the It's a little winter show. I'm saying, wow. Wow. Greetings from Texas. Hello. You know you're old when you remember that S Club 7 was new. I love S Club 7. Look, I wouldn't constitute myself as like aged. I'm not super young. I'm a 97 baby. I was born in the 1900s, as I'm being told. But I'm also the first year of Gen Z. And I identify more with Gen Z than I do with millennial, even though that's because I'm an eldest child. There's like a theory of like if you're the eldest child, that's in that weird in between time frame. You identify more with the younger, but if you're a younger sibling, you will identify more with a millennial. But because I'm the eldest. They're collecting the red bins. Yeah, girl, my eyebrows are considered adopted siblings. That's funny. I should use that. 97, I'm 92. Well, there's nothing wrong with a 90s baby. Gosh, they're a bit on the piss, aren't they? That's all right. I don't really care. Ham's I love you has not gotten any further. I'm reading further that I missed. Hey, from Florida. Hey, do you want a big wedding? No, but I'll probably end up having a big wedding because Steve wants a big wedding. Okay, that's it. 10, 17. I'll probably leave them on for another minute and 30. They really aren't quite that even, are they? Gosh, if I can see it, then you guys would definitely see it. Oh, heck. I know. I know. That's fine. Should put them on my eyelashes as well. Please use that. Yeah, I'd love to use that. He looks healthy. So chilled right now. He's all full. They aren't even. Thank you. I'm aware, but like I don't care enough to do much about it. And like I'm only slightly tinting them. They're not going full blown black or anything. Hopefully. I should wash them off now actually. Samoa when I show I'm saying wow. Depends on my pocket is on me. And your grandma will come in. Make one you need, make the eyebrows one. Sorry to say, but you kind of look creepy. Like, I don't give a shit. Because, yeah, the idea is when they're being done to look like that. They'll chill out. Especially when they're first initially done, they always look scary. I can't do much about it, to be honest. Don't care. The license, cosmetologist. Yeah, see, thank you. Appreciate that. Give them a good wash. It's just because it stains the skin as well. Yeah, I love how most beauty routines look like. Yeah, they do. They'll be all red too. Micellar water. Yeah, I have micellar water, but I actually find that micellar water doesn't do as good a job. Your body butters are lonely. Someone will win a show and I'm saying, wow. Yeah. And I deep Ew, better now. Yeah, I don't like micellar water either. Whoop. Dawn dish soap. We don't have Dawn dish soap here. Oh, like a nip tuck. Me drinking Buddha when I got Glock. Y'all just weird. As I haven't got a thing of makeup on. What are you doing? So I do have micellar water. I have the milky one because I find it's just a little bit kinder to skin. Don't love it though. And it didn't goes on me. Oh, red. But it's also because the skin is what is dyed too. Does he do any tricks? Not really. He doesn't really. Oh, it's thick micellar water. Everywhere I go, catch me outside like a Turn the kitchen counter to a strip club. He's a bit of a mummy's boy. Why are you using cotton pads? I'm not. We don't use cotton pads in this house because we try and not use cotton pads and stuff because we find it's really wasteful. And your fingers do a great job of just getting it in there, and then I'll wipe it. It's really relaxing. Oh, he looks angry because he's just relaxed. Yeah, there's nothing that comes off now, so I don't think my cellar water does that good of a job. I'll like do my makeup now and you'll see. Okay. No need to go fret. Oh, thank you. Do kind of did you crap on me? No, I don't think you did. That's good. Okay, let's put on a little bit of makeup. It's gonna bird sit tonight. My sister, my sister's been living with us while she's been starting an apprenticeship, and so she's gonna look after him, which is good because Ham absolutely loves that. Even though she's like, get him away from me. Just gonna move all this crap out of the way. Now I know I'm fine without makeup, but I want to get ready for the day. And sometimes to do that, a little bit of makeup can make one feel just a little bit good. Going to use some toner just to settle my skin down a little bit. I use the milk one from Tia. It's 10:25 in the morning here in Australia. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I have to go, but have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I hope you do too. Hope you have a good day. Me too. I hope I have a fabulous time as well. Maybe I should just do my hair now because I'll be driving to Brisbane. Can I please be a moderator? I won't stop you. Oh, parrot's name, please. This is Hamlet, the Indian ringneck, the chonky boy. Just noticed I fell a G for years and never subbed. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Why do you think makeup is needed? Pretty without it. Because it's a frame of mind. I know I'm pretty without it. I appreciate you saying so as well. But it's more for the attitude of the day. I've got stuff to do. I've got to pack. I have to clean this mess. And oftentimes one feels a bit more put together when they have one less thing to worry about, which is how they look. And sometimes that can make a huge difference. And it's one thing less that I need to worry about for later. We have 15 or 16 hours ahead of time, I think. Yeah. So it's Thursday here, like Thursday morning, 10:30. This is the best moisturizer ever. It's the Iliud. Korean skincare as well as that. Are you in Australia? And if so, do you watch the Wiggles? Yes. I was a born and raised Wiggles girly. I was absolutely raised. My favorite Wiggle was Greg before he left. thank you. I did them myself. I might do another layer because they're really, really like thin because I've got still like damage from having those acrylics. I have not seen the Wiggle documentary, but I will be. Who is it? You want to say hello? Say hi. Yeah, cool. All right, so we've done moisturizer, we've done toner, we can do sunscreen because sunscreen's important here in Australia. We don't have an ozone layer, and so that's what we need here. Dude, okay, like I've said, you can be my moderator if you want to. Please stop asking because that's just weird now, and I'll just kick you out. What is Ham's routine? Get ready of the day. Get out, do a morning shit, scream, get fruit, ready. Ugh. Yeah, I love the Wiggles. What's your favorite Wiggles movie? I love the Wiggly Safari with Steve Owen. Crocodile Hunter. How does skin handle the sun? I have similar light skin. I have transparent skin. I actually have no capacity to tan whatsoever. I freckle, and that's how I freckle. I pale freckle, so I don't even freckle a lot. So I'm white, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with whatever color you are, but it is less tolerant of the Australian sun. And so, yeah. What am I doing? I keep getting distracted. I keep reading comments and being like, "Mm, what am I doing now?" Have I been to Australia Zoo? Yes, I used to live near Australia Zoo. I used to see Bindi Owen all the time at like the shopping centre that we'd go to. That was our local. And yeah, she'd just be there all the time. We'd be like, oh my God, that was Bindi. Bindi's only 1 year younger than me, so similar age group. Danger, danger, danger. Okay, what am I doing? This is the wrong color, I realize. I've just put this on my face when I'm usually pale. It's okay. You can, you're forgiven. It's all right. Just calm down. We don't want anyone upset. How do we fix this? Where's me brush? Where's me brush? Far out, Brussels. Does Australia have crab spiders? Yeah, we have all the spiders. Interesting for you to assume we don't. Some Australians people have British accent. I call it like the posh Australian accent. Like people really try and like round out how they sound, even though they're Australian, and they really, smooth out all of those twangs and things when they speak. They don't say hand, they say hand, which isn't British. It's still Australian. It's just more refined and sounds stupid to me. But what do you do for a living? I manage social media accounts, including my own, but I also run other businesses on their online stores. Please use this to get Hammers for every snack. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Aw, are you okay, sir? Are you good? Don't lick that off. Just taking out all of the red. You should totally train yourself to talk American. I don't need to train myself. I know how to. It's not hard. Every single thing that we've watched here in Australia, if it isn't Australian, it's from America. And so it's really not hard to jump into this absolute character when it comes to speaking in an American accent. It's not hard at all. You guys are not hard to imitate. Though I find a lot of Americans really struggle with an Australian accent, which is interesting because most Australians really like find it super easy to speak like you guys, specifically a Californian accent. And because I'm like a white girl, it's so easy for me to slip into this. But I feel like I'm absolutely taking the piss when I do that. So what's wrong? Who is it? Have I met Steve Owen's kids? I've met Bindi a few times actually. Um, she wouldn't know who I am though. What misses me with Australians, friends there, slang off the wall. Actually, Google things made. Yeah, we say a lot of rot. We talk rubbish. Yeah, Australian accents are usually pretty easy to understand. Yeah, he does. He looks like he's ready to take off. You Americans really round out your vowels. Like the mathematics of the voice changes and the accents is insane. Like if you think about it, Americans' voices are all so far forward and you use your whole mouths to speak. You use your whole mouths to really round out every word and enunciate almost too much, where it's I am chewing on a whole word to spit it out. Like that's exhausting to me. Whereas Australians really hold it in the back of our mouths. And we don't talk a lot. We don't use our soft palate all that much. When will we see Pixel again? I don't know. Americans, yeah. And you guys say aluminium. No, you don't. That's how Australians say it. We say aluminium and you guys say aluminum. What about us Brits? I love a British accent. It's really easy to slip into one of those as well. I love how you guys have like different little bits of like different accents from different places. Like you sound like you're from Bristol, and then other times you sound like you're from London, and then your Cockney accent just slips in. It's so good. Scottish accent's a lot harder to do, especially because I can't roll my R's as good. Yeah, yeah, I'm not as good. Scottish is a lot more rolly, and you keep it up the front. But it's also really melodic. Really melodic. I'm so like so white. Like my whole like family is English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, French, and German. Like it's so white. Yeah, you do. You have to keep it up the front when you speak. If you want to learn Scottish, watch Still Game. Can understand without subtitles. Speak Scottish. Oh, try Southern, like Southern American, because y'all just take like 3 to 5 business days to say a whole sentence, because y'all really take your time, which I can absolutely respect in the sense that it just you're a thoughtful people. You really think about what you're saying and why you're saying it. And usually there's an undertone of some kind of like a hidden meaning. You're really good at the backhanded compliment. Do I speak German? Ich liebe dich is the only thing I know how to say. Irish accents, I love an Irish accent. Bless your heart, yeah. But Irish accents, gosh, I'm majority Irish. So an Irish accent is a lot more, I suppose, sing-songy. My name is Bridget Erin Bolenchant, which actually means in Gaelic, you love this. Far out. strength of Ireland is to sing. That's what my name means in Gaelic. I love accents. This was part of my uni study is I was really good at like phonetics and things like that. So I am good at it. I'll admit that. But yeah, it's weird. And my dad used to read me books as a kid in like different accents. So I'd be like, what? American from Atlanta, not deep southern country. Tips of bird ownership. Get a bird in the future. Do you research on the breed? My Siri is Australian. He looks like an angry, but he's so fluffy. You're so sweet though. Boland, my mum's boyfriend in Queensland was a Boland. Yeah, they're all around. Yep, we're probably related. I wouldn't be shocked. I've got so much family from so many places because my grandparents were like siblings of like 10. Like, that's so beautiful. Such an interesting person. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Hey, Karen. Thanks. I'm just going to put a little bit of blush on my face. It's a funny story of Hamlet. Can I sing? I don't sing much anymore because I haven't trained in a while, but I used to be able to. And yes, I'm using lipstick as blush because the color I usually... Can you not eat it? He's actually eating his... But now my eyebrows don't look as insane, but they always look insane at first. But they'll be fine with heavy makeup. Dude. I didn't buy a yellow crested cockatoo, but I would love one. As parrot as they are. Yes, this is just an AI parrot licking me. He's a good egg though. We're nearly done. I'll just brush my brows so that they're still hormone season. We're about to come into hormone season here in Australia because it's winter for them. I need to wash my skirt for tonight. Do I do my lips? I think I will. I'm going to go with brown. Idiots. You're not late. You're just here now. His name is Hamlet. Mm-hmm. I'm rocking the kin hustle. Question, why are Hearted's tongues always dry as a rock? Because they had different... I don't know. This isn't lipstick either way. It's lit stain. I look like Steve. Oh, thank you. This is dewy. I want to get on my teeth. I need to dry this. It's lit stain. This isn't lipstick. Don't worry. Just calm down, everyone. Oh, God. I look insane. It's making a drill. With my little hand, ready? Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Anyone else seeing this? Yeah, I had to sing. Thanks, man. No, I'm just. It'll heal off. No, it doesn't hurt. Do I look insane or what? Oh, it's so home. One. One side. Left side. The bottom lip is always way worse. I've always got to clean it up. And then just a little bit of a light pink. And then we got mascara. Free the parrot. Animals don't belong in my home. Go, Ham. Be free. Out you go. Yeah, anyway. I love that y'all just kind of self-govern. You didn't have to do that right in my ear, buddy. There we go. And then we'll just put in some earring for the day. Yes, this is the ham fam. I like that term. I think that's really cute. Okay. We are ready for the day. I know the brows probably look a little intense right now, but I don't care because they calm down. They kind of need to look intense first to look good like tomorrow. So, yeah. Aw, thank you. I like the ham fam too. Hi, buddy. doing? I really do need to clean this stuff up. And I need to wash that skirt that I'm going to wear tonight. My whole outfit. Thank you for letting me, like, helping me pick up my um socks for this evening. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Um, cool. All right. Next step, washing of Australians' biodiversity. What does that mean, biodiversity? Sorry, darling. I didn't mean to scare you. She's keeping a living animal as her toy. Who is Peter? Bring Peter in. See how awfully this birdie is living. You look cute with open hair. Thank you. I assume you mean hair down. Diversity of living beings, usually animals. Ah, I see. All right, you've actually like pissed me off too far, and I think I'm just gonna block you altogether. You too. Cool. Anyway. Okay, washing. That's what we're doing. That coffee was so good. And I used like protein chocolate milk with it as well. You didn't just crap on me, did it? No. Would you ever wear princess braids? Do you like braided? I don't think I look good with super braided hair. Though for tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl it, and then I'm gonna do like two little braids up this way, and then like make a little maybe like I don't know moon bun like here on both sides. Just because what I'm wearing isn't masculine by any means, but it is probably a little bit on the lesbian side, which there's nothing wrong with. But I do prefer maybe to look a little bit more feminine, so I'm going to maybe feminine it up by doing that a little bit. Yeah. Can the birdie show? You. Sorry. Yeah, you're out. I'm sorry. Such an insult. Jeez Louise, why are people like that? Actually, do people go out of their way to be like the shittest versions of themselves every day? Like, wake up and choose to be shit. What do you mean it's nothing wrong? I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking like a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that. I just would prefer if I looked something else. I like short green or blue hairs. I do. Think it looks really cute on some people. He's not really. Don't lie. Don't be a pain in the ass. Like, why do you have to be so rude to people? You don't have to like it. People don't dress for you specifically. Glad Hamlet is recovering. Look less stressed. He's so chill right now. He's not talking. He doesn't really talk in lives. It's like he can feel that it's a live thing and doesn't really do much. Demi Moore and Ghost. I love Demi Moore. How do you keep popping up? Like, actually get out. Report it. Do it. Do it. I would love you to. I've been trying to. I don't know how he keeps popping back up. Oh, your profile picture looks like you're do shit with kids. Okay, report, leave, add. What? How is this happening? They keep popping up. I've literally reported them, blocked them, and then put them in timeout for like 24 hours and they're still not. Anyway. Happy birthday. Like, gross. Yeah, he's gone quiet on your screen. He's popping up on mine. Yeah, he might have multiple accounts. That's true. But, like, why target? Like, what am I doing? I reported as harassment just because they're being persistently shit. Turning 20. Happy 20th birthday. He's been so relaxed right now. Mm. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Why a pet bird? I don't know. I like that they're so little and that he will just sit with me. He doesn't have to sit on me. I don't have to walk him. Oh, sorry. Do you want to consider having moderators to look through people? Sure. Like, I just don't know how to, I don't know, fix it. Who wants to be a moderator? Say if you want to be a moderator, I'll just make you a moderator. I didn't know how to do that before. I do know how to do that now because I've been looking at the thing. Do I speak French? Oui. Actually, no, I don't. I just knew that one word. Holy crap. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. One at a time. One at a time. Add as a moderator. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've added a few of you as a moderator. Don't abuse your power. Good Lord, there's so many of you. Jeez Louise. Whoa. No, I haven't done the moderator, so no one can take over my account. My parrot is over there on his cage. Oh, well, I can take it off you. Yeah, Yeah, that's just my pantry. I've only added like 3 moderators, so just y'all calm down. Hey, I might actually have to go soon because I need to get stuff done, and y'all distracting me. Y'all like really fun to talk to, and I can't get stuff done. You have to come with me to put on a load of washing. Cause here's Ham, by the way. He's just not. He's being boring. Like I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, I have to washing to function to warn someone bad behavior. So weather changing where you are. We are seeing spring. Yeah, it's starting to be winter. That's why I'm in a full tracksuit set because it's a little bit cold. Okay, my wetting basket. Gosh, there's a mess in here. Stay there while I clean out my stuff. Blanket, pillows, AirPod. White stuff. Hi, Ham. I can hear you. What's happening? Seasons are reversed. Yeah, we have the other way around here. Hey, am I trans? No, no, I'm not.